Gotta select this one again. And then I gotta make sure my speech chat is up. Okay. Right on. Hey, we made it on time. So for Mother's Day today, happy Mother's Day to everybody who's a mother. I don't know if I have a lot of mothers that watch my channel, to be really honest with you, but I thought it would be funny to do a bunch of soccer mom cars. So let's set all this crap up. I picked out 8 cars here up at the top. I'll set it to favorite so you can see which one. Some kind of Nissan thing. I don't know that they have that here in America, but it looks a lot like a Rogue. Or something like a Murano or something. Then I got the Tesla Model 3. I feel like that's not really a soccer mom car, but it's just such a typical car here for anybody to own that I figured I'd throw it in the list. Then there's the Volvo V40. This is like your cool soccer mom with like a cool Volvo or whatever. And then we've got Honda CR-V, Honda Fit, CX-30 Mazda, RAV4 Toyota, and then some weird CHR. Looks like it's trying to be like a CRZ or something. I don't know what this thing is. So I got all the grossest colors I could imagine. So yeah, let's start with the Nissan here. This one actually, I thought it was an EV, but it's e-power. It's got a turbo on it. So it must have some kind of electrical assist, but I think it's like a hybrid or something. Yesterday my headphones kept dying, so I hope that does not happen to me again today. We'll try it on the Nürburgring to warm up, and then we'll try some different tracks today too, but we'll start with this Nürburgring. I don't know what kind of cars it's going to put me with. I'm kind of hoping they'll be like competitive at least. Let's do the Twilight, and just in case it rains, we got the road car, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, and then my speech chat, just making sure that's up. I think that the VR has a better frame of reference when I leave it on this OBS screen. I assume all of these are going to be like automatic, maybe even CVTs and stuff, so. Man, it's a slow car. But this is a warm-up. Maybe I'm just not driving as good as I could. Whoa, buddy. Hey, what's up? This is like a Nissan Rogue or something. I don't know what they call it in Japan, but it's got a different name. Bye. Hi, bye. Bye, hi. Come on, little Nissan SUV thing, let's go. This thing's so slow. Okay, right on. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. We're doing just mom cars today for Mother's Day. Those things super slow, but it's got a lot of room for kids. All kinds of sports. Oh, I think we might have maxed this thing out, dude. I don't think it goes any faster than this. It's like a scenic drive or something. Tires all skidding and stuff. It's crazy. Alright, here we go. We're actually beating like old race cars and stuff though. Oh, this guy wants to be there and he won't give me no option about it, huh? Well, have fun with that. Oh, I appreciate it. Come on, Nissan. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered in this straight, but hopefully I can just outdrive him in the backstretch. But yeah, lots of leg room. You get this nice big screen over here. Lots of room in the back for kids. You get the nice pano sunroof. So speed isn't all it's all about, you know. You can wireless charge your iPhone. Whoa! Sudden spike of juice. Come on, baby. I don't even know if I'm in second place yet, to be honest. I'm not gonna quit pushing because I don't know that I'm in first place, to be honest. Yeah, there's other people. Come on, baby. This thing's so slow, dude. If I can get some inertia, I can pass him here. It's gonna be hard to stay ahead, though. Yeah, I'll just try to draft him as much as I can, but I think I'm cooked unless I can get him in the back little spot here. Yeah, I don't know, the car's just not fast enough. Maybe if I did a second round and I was a little bit more aggressive about passing, but I think that second place, we'll see. You gotta love the CVTs, man. Just nothing but constant droning. Okay, we'll give this car a shot on a different track here. Let's do like, that's just so scenic and just rolling. It's not really that. This is Gran Turismo 7. That one's not really like a challenge as much. So let's try something that has like quite a few more corners and stuff like that. We would do Suzuka in this car. I always play against the regular AIs because the Sophies just crash into you like almost the whole time. So if you're wondering why I always play against the regulars, it's like maybe a week ago I tried the two and I was like, Sophie just doesn't even follow a racing line or anything. It's super annoying. Yeah, I don't know what car this is. It's like a Nissan Rogue looking thing, or Murano or something. This is Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, this car's so slow, bro. Oh, no, Gran Turismo 7. Come on, man. This thing's got, like, just no get up and go. I'll do what I can to pass, because it just gets walked in these straights. How's everybody doing? Do you guys call your mom? At least call your mom. I appreciate you. Come on. I gotta sneak past him here. Dude, come on. Come on! Oh, swingy. You guys think I can win? I don't know. I'm catching up, but it's hard in these, like, top speed sections, kind of. Oh yeah, they're so up ahead, you know? I feel like this car kind of sits at a weird performance points rating or something. I sure hope we have one more lap after this, otherwise I don't know. That last one was pretty bad. This is Gran Turismo 7. Just a regular PS5, not the Pro. I think I might be able to take this dude out in this back section, but I don't know if there's people ahead of him or not. Come on. Let's go. I feel like that was a well-fought race at the end. No lights crashing into people or anything, just... Alright, so yeah, let's move on from the Qashqai or whatever it is. And we'll move on to something a little different. Next car up is the Model 3 Performance. I mean, I just don't necessarily think it's a soccer mom car, but just everybody here has them. So we'll do Mount Panorama, and then we'll do another Nürburgring with this car. This car, you have to kind of sit forward a little bit. Is everybody in Model 3s? Oh, that's cool. What the actual hell was that? My bad, that was pretty dirty. I totally threw that guy off the track. I was trying to make a clean inside, but that was just a dive bomb. Not as much braking power as I'd like sometimes with these EVs. Oh, it hates to stop. It really hates to stop. Jeez. Alright, let's get a decent lead on these guys so I don't have to worry so much. This car was a little too easy to win versus that last Nissan. I was like kind of fighting to the very end, you know. It's just so hard to stop this thing, it's so heavy. You kind of have to pump the brakes. Okay, let's try to establish an EV braking point in this part because I keep barely making it. I did crash into that guy that one time. So maybe 200 for the EVs. And even that is like barely making it. We'll do 150 on this one. Okay, that was a little too easy. We'll do a Nürburgring with this car, but then after that, I think I'm good on the Tesla. The Tesla's kind of, I don't know, it's a fun car. I like that you can tell like how much wind resistance you're getting in this car. That's one cool thing, for sure. Well, I want to see if I could win a ring in this car, or if it's just going to be really easy. The weird thing is I'm with all the same cars, so I don't really know why I'm... It's just a video game, I guess, you know what I mean? We'll do a morning. Uno momento. What's up, Douglas? The highs I don't see for some reason. They don't ever tell me the highs. Yeah, I think so, especially because it's a seated thing. But the VR headset's really comfortable. It's got a bunch of gaskets, kind of rubber on your face instead of... I got the MetaQuest 2 and it's like a fabric and it kind of itches after. And then the blacks are really black because it's OLED. And there's a hole in the gasket up here to make it to where it doesn't fog up, which I thought was really smart. But yeah, it's very comfortable. After like an 8-hour stream I did one time, it wasn't as comfortable, but honestly, what person is crazy enough to do 8-hour VR streams except for me, I guess? I don't know. Okay, well, it's gotta drive a little bit better. Like I said, this thing's got weird brakes. It's hard to really say when it's been enough or not. I think this part of the track is probably the section I'm the worst at when I really think about it. I appreciate it. I gotta get all through these guys here. Everybody's Tesla, so that's cool. It's an even matched race, you know. Alright, let's try it again. When they hit their brakes like that for no reason through that corner, it really throws me off, to be honest. It's like 90% of this challenge is avoiding these AIs that do weird braking lines and driving lines and stuff, and then the other 10% of it is actually driving the car. See what I mean? Like, I'm avoiding this guy and I'm braking in a really weird spot because I just don't know what the hell he's gonna do, you know? Like, they're gonna brake super hard here for no reason. Ah, this car is so heavy. That Nissan drove better than this, 100%. There's no gears either. I've talked about that a few times. With the EVs, there's no gears to slow your car down, so you just kind of rely on all braking, you know? You have to use the brake pedal in this car almost like a gas pedal, where you're like, you know, light on it at first so you don't spin out, and then progressively add more braking. It's a weird car. Yeah, you think so? Maybe, probably. If I left traction control on, I might be alright. Here we go again with that. Dude, this car is just so heavy. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep going at this point. Yeah, I didn't even want to buy this car because I don't like it. But I figured it's a pretty mom car, to be honest, even if it's not a soccer mom car. Yeah, Gran Turismo 7 on PS5, not the Pro. Tesla. Will I still catch up despite my touching the grass event? Nobody knows for sure. I just know better than to push it too much with this thing. Forza. I wish Forza had VR and I would make that same opinion, but I just, if they don't have VR, then it's not better in my mind. You can't even like do it, you can't even like hack it into having VR because of all the Microsoft Store crap. So that sucks. But yeah, Horizon's really fun driving around in the city and everything. I would love to have a VR city driving simulator. You gotta set a course and stuff, but that's hard to stream. But yeah, I loved Forza. I did Forza for years. Just with the VR, there's nothing, so I was really hoping with 6 they would announce some support. Did it come out this week? I thought it was just pre-released for a lot of people. A lot of people got pre-release. I'll be real, and I'm probably not going to have a popular opinion on this, but it just looks like Forza Horizon 5. With all the hype that they put on it and saying like it's so graphically intense and all this, and then I'm like, it barely looks better than the last Forza game, but whatever. Maybe that's just my opinion, I don't know. Japan would be cool though. Also, not a huge fan of when I have to drive on the left-hand side of the road in the Forza games because I always forget and then I end up crashing into one lane or the other lane of traffic because I'm so used to driving on the right, you know? But I do love Forza. Look out, buddy! We're all trying to get to the fast charger before the other person does so that there's an available charging spot. I got port 1A, you better look out, I'm taking it, it's mine. Yeah, yeah, come on man, VR support, let's go. And then we're good, and then I'll play it all the time. It feels so hard to get a clean line in this car. Yeah, I don't know if it's that or if it's yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like a week early, a bunch of people had footage coming out. I think they should have released it all on the same day so there isn't all this reviews and spoilers and stuff a week before the game comes out, but I guess that's just me. A lot of people like the pre-order stuff, early access. Alright, did we manage to get a first place, or is the first place guy way ahead of us? Let's see, this is our telltale sign right here. Yeah, it seemed like the UI was like reused elements from the last game and everything. But, I don't know, I haven't played it. I don't want to make an opinion based on just graphics and... Yeah, I'm not trying to, it's not like the game looks bad, but to me it just looks like the last two games. And they were like hyping it up like it's gonna be like the world's greatest graphics ever seen known to man or anything. Like, not really. Some of the spots almost look like a little bit worse than the last game from what I saw. Just with the way they do all the shadows and global illumination and stuff nowadays. Okay, we managed to win it despite hitting the grass, I think. So it's a good car, but it just has a lot of understeer, and if you brake, it just goes in a straight line, so you gotta be careful with that. Let's do Spa, and we'll do it with our next car, which is, I don't know yet. Did they do a good update on the car models? See, that's good. I heard they went back and updated a lot too. I know in like Gran Turismo they had like these crappy models from like GT5 still in the game and 6, I think, or something like that. Sunrise. Tequila sunrise. So I'm just gonna say right now, that I distinctly remember not liking this car, so if I do badly, I apologize. Just give me 1 second, you guys. I really hate how this steering wheel's like right up in my face. Come on. Front wheel drive, understeer. Big time. So much understeer. Yeah, I don't like this car. I did try it before and got rid of it. But we'll win, but I don't like the car. I should have added a challenge, like I have to like text all my kids while I'm using text-to-speech while driving or something. What's going on, dude? I got the JOB going at the... I'm gonna start selling Chevys, so hopefully I'll be able to get the PS Plus. You ask me every time. I'll tell you when I get PS Plus, brother. I appreciate it, though. Okay, let's see here. Is this the last of the pack? After getting used to this car, it's not the worst, but I don't like it very much. It's just front wheel drive, maybe. Maybe that's it. Come on, little Volvo. Oh, we still got a whole nother lap? Pretty sloppy through there, to be honest. I tried to do something kind of nice, but that was pretty sloppy in retrospect. Oh crap, that front wheel drive. Yeah, man. Turn. Oh, this guy's making me feel so pressured. He's definitely putting the pressure on. Just hitting the obstacles. Come on, Volvo. What's going on, Formula Expert? You disappeared. I'm gonna do a Laguna Seca in this car after this because I think it'll be really challenging. To win in this car on Laguna Seca. We could do a Sophie race. Let's try it again. We'll see if they're as bad as I think they are. See if I can tell the difference now after I've been doing like 3 days of normal races. Oh, that's a weird car. So yeah, they're all more kind of spread out and not really following a racing lane necessarily. I don't know. I just feel like now I'm almost curious because I don't really notice them being super aggressive again. I swear I noticed a huge difference when I went back to back. after this same one because I knew it would be challenging to win this track with this car. I want to try to do a non-Sophie and see if I just blatantly win or something. Because that'll say to me, I feel like Sophie's better on some tracks than they are on others. This is what I'm gonna get, like 12th place or something. Let's see if it's just as hard with non-Sophies. Ninth. So let's try it with non-Sophies. I intentionally picked this track because I knew the car wouldn't be very good at it. So let's try it again with non-Sophies and see if it's just I've been cheating myself of more of a challenge or something. Regular AI. Same exact car, you know. 1 second, I want 1 second to look. Yeah, and I have the traction control completely turned off. It just feels like a dog sometimes. So far, they are kind of driving a lot slower, but they do follow a racing line better, do you notice? Before they were like staggered out and everything. And now this guy's literally gonna crash into me this time. That's crazy. I don't know, man. I can't really say for sure what the difference is anymore then. Because they're way worse of drivers on this. And they did crash me. As far as their speed goes, but they do maintain a racing line that's predictable. It makes sense. Whereas with Sophie, it's just like they don't really have a racing line necessarily. But I think possibly by this next lap here, I'll have beaten these guys. And I crashed, or got crashed into, really. That was so aggressive. If I do better than 12 with crashing, then we just know definitively that it's not as challenging to play on the normal AI, I guess. Well, maybe we'll do Sophie's again today. See after this then. We're gonna move on from this car though, I'm over it. What's going on with the chat? Alright, CRV, here we come, buddy. Let's do Watkins Glen. And we'll do maybe Road Atlanta or something. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let me move forward even more. One of them cars. It's just the automatic that I can't control, I guess. He's like honking his horn at me and stuff. I've never seen that ever in my life. What the heck? That's distracting me for sure. Will it drift? Absolutely. Kind of hard to control the drifting because I can't control the gears, but... Oh, we got the Miata. I don't know, maybe it's the hybrid system making that weird sound. I can't really tell what that was. I've never had a car honk at me in this game ever. So that was kind of weird in that way. I didn't want to hit this Miata. You hear that? Like little... So weird. I think this is one of the most challenging cars to drive in the game because of the automatic transmission and everything. Is that same Miata, but just way up there? Totally legal pass. bastard. You know what I really want to do, and I'm sorry that I want to do it, is I want to do a Nürburgring on this, but I'll do it in the rain. I think that'd be really fun in this car. What do you guys think so far? What's your favorite mom car so far? And I don't know that there's a rain one for the Sophies, but there is a rain one for this. This might be pretty challenging. I don't know how hard it's going to be. Let me move forward a little bit. Toyota Yaris. GR Yaris. Aggressive. They didn't pick me up with very challenging cars, it looks like. Yeah. Is it like a truck in the game? Or just you like that car in general? Should have put me against all-wheel drive cars. Or all the same CRV or something. Hola. Salud. How about the Swift? Yeah, I thought about getting some less soccer mom cars and just regular cars that moms would drive, like the Fiat. And like Renaults or something. But not really in America do we have a lot of those cars. I'm not sure. I think this is like a Lancia Delta Integrale or something. Right in front of me here. That guy in the Roadster hates his life right now in this rain, I'll tell you that. They kind of just letting me pass him. Yeah, the one right behind me right here, this car, sorry for the crashing, but I'll let him kind of catch up. This car is called a Lancia Delta Integrale. It's some like, I don't know if it's Italian. Alright, the big straight might be where I get burned. That's another one of them. All the rain went away. Yeah, I don't remember any Chevy utility trucks in the game, but I could look. Maybe it's a used car thing. The van was pretty fun to drive, that Toyota van that we did the other day. Am I gonna win or not? I don't really know, to be honest. They're way slower in some of these parts, but then they just catch up. This is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. This track is definitely wet, but this car kind of eats it up. I almost lost it a couple times, but this car kind of just doesn't care. There's like a couple tracks that are kind of like a regular street, like fictionalized. But no, I was just thinking to myself, if they had like Gran Turismo World or something like that, that would be so sick. After this one, I'll show you the more city type of roads that you can go on. Oh yeah, I knew I was kicked. Oh, you want to see the GR Yaris? Is that what you said? I got confused with the Chevy thing. I'll have to look at the chat. It's reading it to me and it doesn't make sense. I appreciate it. I did crash because I suck, but... Oh, buddy. Come on. What does that say? Gathers? Well, I gotta get through these soccer mom cars too. So if you want me to do the GRERS, I can do it at the end of the stream. I saw like 3 more soccer mom cars. Whoa! What a little bastard. Yeah, that's how that race went. Crazy. I can't believe they do stuff like that, honestly. Alright. You want to see some of the more road type tracks? What's this? This is Toyota Yaris. 4 doors. Utility. 1000 GT. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, buddy. I'm gonna do this Honda Fit hybrid and we're gonna do the more city streets. We'll do east. We'll do Sophie this time. We'll do... I don't think I'll get first place. I'm just saying that right now. I'm pretty bad at these. And this car is slow as all get out. It's just a very slow car, you know what I mean? God. Oh, do I have to shift this car or not? I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't realize I had to shift it either, so going into that corner I just totally biffed it. But hopefully I could catch up. I thought it was a CVT or something. It's a Honda Fit hybrid. I'm just trying to pick out all cars that are like super mom cars for Mother's Day. I thought about a Prius, but then I'm like, I don't know. Is that even a mom car? Or is that just like a guy who wants a Prius car? Like I said, I'm not very good at Tokyo expressways, so I probably won't get first place, honestly. Just getting real with ya. I wish I had Scions. You guys remember Scion? But they do, but it's just Toyotas, I guess. We gotta win this for all the moms out there, you know what I mean? It's so slow. I'm down for the GR Yaris though. I'm 100% down for it. I just want to get through these mom cars first. Car is pretty slow. That's another car we're gonna try right there, I believe. It's like a HRZ or something like the HRX or something. CHR, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know if a GR Yaris is a mom car, but I getcha. That's why I kind of avoided some of the cars, because they're like the sporty version of the car. Is this a Rolls Royce, or what is this thing? Oh, a Mercedes. Right? Gotta call your mom. We'll do the pit stop to call. We'll get some flowers. Gotta get the flowers. Get the flowers real quick. Okay, we got the flowers. We're coming back. Definitely make us lose the race for doing that, but it's alright. It don't matter. I wanted to show you the city streets one, so if you like city street maps, this does have this. It's about as close as it gets, I think. Yeah, it sounds like a van or something. We did that Toyota van. That one was pretty fun. This is Gran Turismo 7. Come on, baby. Yeah, I got sold my Hellcat and also my Demon because they're just crazy. I mean, they're not super bad to drive or anything. People always say they're so bad, but I don't know. Yeah, dude, I'm so far behind, it's crazy. Yeah, Gran Turismo. They have all these weird soccer mom cars, so I thought for Mother's Day it'd be funny to do all these slow, boring cars that they have in the game. Not that all moms have slow, boring cars, but you know, you have that typical soccer mom car, you know. It's safe to say we lost this one, but that's okay. That is okay. I'll take a 12th today. I got a 9th earlier. We had to get the flowers. You know? You know, man? And then the other one that's kind of city-like is they have this one. This kind of, it's not city-like, but it's kind of like going through the scenic mountains or something, so we'll do that one as well. We'll do sunrise. We could try the GR Yaris after this one, I don't really mind. I wanted to try to get through all of the ones, like the CHR and stuff, but the GR Yaris, I could see that being a mom car, so we could try it. Plus it'd be nice to drive something a little bit fun. This is one of my favorite tracks. It reminds me of where I live, out in the like mountains and stuff. Understeer. You like the city roads more? If I was going to go drive the real car, the last thing I would ever do is go in the city personally. So this to me is more like something I would do with my car for real. You know what I mean? I don't know what you mean by the Chevrolet utility, but I could try the GR Yaris if you want. I think the GR Yaris is like an example of a car body, so I know maybe I'm a mom. And I just don't know it. I wouldn't like these touchscreen buttons to adjust the volume in this car. That'd be annoying. I guess you have these too, but I don't know. Every 2 seconds you change which car you want me to do. So do you want me to do the GR Yaris or the Hellcat or the Chevy Utility? I don't really know. I'm down to do the GR Yaris because it kind of fits the theme, but the Hellcat doesn't fit the theme. And then I still got to do the CHR, and I think there's another car too. Okay, hit me, I guess. Woo! Is that, am I in first place and I got a whole nother lap to go, or is there people ahead of me? Because I don't want to do a whole another lap if there's no one in front of me. Okay. I'll see you later. Okay, so, I mean, clearly I'm better at this than the Tokyo one. Or something, I don't know. You guys like the Tokyo more though? I wonder what time it is, because I gotta go do the Mother's Day thing here pretty soon. They're so slow on this track. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I want to drive a manual. You guys gonna leave when I do the GR Yaris. Oh. What's the next car on the list? We did the Honda Fit, we gotta do the CX-30 Mazda, and then a RAV4 and a CHR. I really don't have a lot of time, so in the interest of time, I'm gonna do just 3 Nürburgrings with these cars. Or maybe I'll do a Nürburgring. And then like a Watkins Glen and a... Let's do a Watkins Glen in this car. And then we'll do a Nürburgring in the next car, and then we'll do a, I don't know, Mount Panorama or something. Mazda! Okay, I gotta move forward a little bit in this car. I mean, these cars honestly don't have terrible handling, which is kind of amazing. I just moved on to the Mazda because I didn't want you to miss out on the GR Yaris, but did you want me to do that car? You guess? Well, what car do you want me to do? I don't know what you mean by that, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but there's no utility vehicle in the car, or in the game as far as I know. I'll just have to look and see what you mean. I'm not sure. It might, I don't know if you're using like a translator or something. So you want me to do the Toyota Yaris? Yeah, I didn't win that one for sure. Dang, dude, I thought I was gonna catch up. We got the RAV4 and the CHR that we still need to do. I only got like 30 more minutes to play. Let's see, you want me to do the GR Yaris? At this point, you brought up the GR Yaris. I don't know if you want me to do it or not, but I'm just gonna do it because I want to do it. Dun 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 dun. GR Yaris, where the hell is this thing? Here it is. High performance. I'm not sure what other cars. You said the Chevy Utility, which isn't a car that I know of. We could look. And then you said the 1919 Toyota Yaris. I don't know what that means. And then there was the dorsal cat. I don't know what a dorsal cat is. Is it a Dodge Hellcat? Is that what you're saying? We'll do the GR Yaris though. Ba-dum-bum. This is a car I used to use all the time, I feel like. This is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. I don't know what the 1919 Yaris is, bro, to be honest. This would be a cool mom car. If I knew somebody who had this, I'd think they were a cool mom, for sure. It's a lot faster than the other cars, for sure. This is GT7 on PS5, Gran Turismo. Oh, dude. I don't think I've ever done that. No, I gotta finish doing the bomb cars. I appreciate it. It keeps not going into the gear because I'm not pushing the clutch down fast enough or something. Yeah. Oh, buddy. I don't know, man. The sheer speed of the car doesn't want to catch up. Even with drafting, you know? I made it past that guy though, so I feel good about that. Ah, not a first place though, for sure. Alright, 2 more of these Wacko Jacko cars, and then I'm gonna call it. I gotta get ready for the Mother's Day. Hey, I haven't done this track in a while. Let's do this track. This will be fun. It's kind of a shorter track too. So yeah, we're just doing like your typical soccer mom cars. So now we got the RAV4. We're gonna race this RAV4. Some of these cars you really gotta sit forward because they, I don't know why, really. They gotta go back and fix some of these cars, the position of seating. I could like definitely roll this thing doing that. 1 second. I feel like my traction control's on or something. It's making me pretty frustrated. It's like clearly something limiting. I don't know if it's the hybrid or something. There we go. I don't know what was going on before, but it was cutting me off. Nah, I gotta do my Mother's Day thing here pretty soon. I have this car and one more car to do. And then I gotta call it. Sorry, brother. Oh yeah, it's just so slow through here. It's almost like it's got traction control on. I'm not sure what it is. This RAV4 is actually pretty fun to drive as a race car because it's got a pretty snappy little gearbox and stuff, and pretty good four-wheel drive. There's a old Skyline there, and there's that Integrale. Dang, dude, I could have won that. Dang goo, bro. I kind of do want to win that. I'm going to try that one more time. I know I said I'd move to the next car, but I want to try that one more time and get first place. That was pretty fun. Kind of a weird car to drive. I'm trying not to crash into him too much though, you know what I mean? I know I could pass him more aggressively, but I'm trying to be a good sport about it. I just gotta remember to shift. This car has a very small rev band. Okay, let's keep moving here. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I don't know why it feels like it's got like TCS on. Maybe it's the hybrid system or something, but it really dogs out coming out of that corner there. What are you doing? I swear that this track is one of the deceptively harder tracks in this game, I swear. It's like so small. Yeah, that's hard, buddy. That's the second place in a row. I could have been better for sure. This is one of the more challenging tracks for me, but... Alright, I think we're in the final car now. We're doing the Toyota CHR. And then I gotta call it on the stream because it's been a minute. I don't think I was even gonna push it this far initially. Let's see, how should we finish it off? Let's finish it off with a Road Atlanta, which I'm not very good at or anything, but I do like it. I feel like I have like a smudge on my lens or something. I'm gonna set forward a little bit more. I'm assuming this is a CVT. Yeah, they honk at you in that car for some reason. I don't know why. This is Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, I don't know if it's CRVs and maybe that's their hybrid system. I don't think it's a honk, because when I was driving it I was hearing some whistling and stuff too, but it really throws you off. So sloppy, so sloppy, so sloppy. Gotta drive it like a adult that doesn't care and they're just driving around. They just got like one hand on the wheel. Like right on the top, like no leverage at all. Like that. Yeah, I was kind of thrown off by that too. I was like, is it? I think you mean a four-drafter. We got the Dodge Viper. Whole different beast, literally. TRD is hell, boy! Look out for this hill. This is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. Man, this car is slow as all get out. Yeah, this car is horrible for racing, to be honest. Well, we almost made it into first, but they just snuck past us because of how much faster their cars is. I ain't gonna lie, all these slow cars I've done, I want to drive a fast car, so I'm gonna do one lap of the Formula 1 car on Nürburgring again, because that was so fun, dude, when I did that yesterday. Or the day before, or whatever. And we're calling it. And I really got to get ready to go. We're gonna start in the very back. Everybody has the same car. And they're gonna be on the hardest. I don't like Sophie on this because they just crash into you a lot, so I'll just use the regular AI for this. I don't. I tried to set one up on Friday and then it ended up messing up all my OBS stuff. So the only way I could do that would be to go on PlayStation 5 and do it, and it seems to disconnect after like, I don't know what makes it disconnect. It's like hardwired and it still disconnects the stream, so unfortunately not, and I apologize that I don't have a full screen stream. Got so used to driving these slow cars, so give me a second to kind of get back in the groove here. We'll catch up, guys. I just got used to just stomping on the gas the whole time with those last cars, so now I gotta kind of be careful. Usually the cars in the back of the pack are like synthetically slower for some reason. I don't know why. But it's still going to be a challenge to get to first place because I was in the very back at the beginning. No, I did it to myself, boys. Oh, that's just to go to show you how crazy those cars are if you hit the gas too fast. Brutal, brutal. It was a good race until then.